Hello, welcome back to a new kind of vlog, more of an update for Thorpe Park, where we're going to be checking out, as you can see behind me, the new Fright Nights, I guess, construction, which has now started for 2025. Today is the 16th of August, so we've still got like 2 months till Fright Nights properly starts and comes into full effect. But as you can see behind me, construction has started in some of the areas, so we're just going to go on a little walk around the park today. And I'll just be showing you some of the new areas which seem to be being built. Obviously, there's only one new thing coming to the park this year, which of course is rumoured to be over near Big Easy Boulevard. But we're going to start off over at Stitches. So yeah, let's get some footage from over here. So, sorry about brush going off in the background. As you can see, we have got all of the different walkways and walls and everything ready for the maze to go up soon. It looks like just over here, we've got the detailing which normally goes on the outside of the tent and everything, because currently it is just a white tent. But yeah, we can also see over here where the pink box is, where some of the props and teddies that you have when you go into the first room as well. But yeah, we're going to have a bit more of a walk around to the side, but I'm thinking this is probably it at the moment. Like I said, it's still 2 months till it opens, so we've still got a little while yet before we're going to see some real construction happen. But yeah, like I say, that's your walkway, that's the doorway you normally go through just here. Which of course hasn't started being constructed yet. But yeah, all the advertising's all up on the side. They've got all the signs up all around the park now as well. But yeah, I think I'm going to have a walk around and take you over to the Crow's exit, which is just down here. So as you can see, we have now made it round next to Sort of Ride, where of course we have the entrance for the Crows and Walking Meadow, which is returning for, I believe, its 5th year at the park. I think it's its 4th year as a scare zone. But it's 5th year because the first year it was here, it was just a roaming team. But I enjoy the Crows. In my opinion, it's a shame that it's come back. I think it was definitely due a change down here. But yeah, for construction wise, it looks like nothing's even in place yet. Normally by now, I think the benches are normally taken out of the middle kind of area. But they're still here at the moment. So really for the Crows, as you can see behind me here, there's not really a lot of construction to film yet. But yeah, I'm looking forward to it still. They always do changes to it at least each year, which is really good. But yeah, I don't think we're going to see any construction for that now until probably early September, I guess. But I think we're going to head round to where Deadbeat is next. We'll go and get a little bit of footage and see if there's anything going on over there. So as you can see now, we've now made our way up towards Deadbeat, where of course they've been there all year, but we have obviously got the posters ready to go again for the maze this year, which we know now will be returning for its 2nd year at Fright Nights. Of course, last year we saw some, what's the right word, not spoilers, but I guess some information regarding the beach would be closing for its final party on a certain date last year. And of course, since then we found out the information regarding that the beach is going to be changing for next season. But yeah, it'll be interesting to see if there's any new posters or anything going up to advertise anything else coming soon. But yeah, as you can see, there's engineers and people going up in there now. We've seen a couple come in and out who were still around just a second ago. So yeah, I think work on Deadbeat is definitely taking place at the moment. I say, in my opinion, it was probably the weakest maze I think that I did last year out of all the new ones. Anyway, it's definitely my least favourite. But I'm interested to get back on it this year, and hopefully it does improve. So, as I said just a second ago, I'm not the biggest fan of Deadbeat, to be honest. The theming in there is very good. Like you say, they've got obviously like the fruit machines, all of those kind of things in there, which are very cool. All the scenes look really good. But I don't know, for me personally, the theme just didn't really seem particularly scary, I guess you could say. Which is a shame, because of course when the new maze opens at Fright Nights, the last few years they have got better and better as time has gone on, and then last year's one we kind of thought 4th maze probably going to be one of the ones which we're going to be having for a little while now. And personally I didn't find it particularly great. I probably did it, I think I did it once in the main season, and I did it twice in Silverstone Unlocked at the end of the year, where of course at SLK the maze is definitely hypened up a little bit, because obviously they know that they can do a little bit more in there. But yeah, I'll be honest, in main season I wasn't particularly impressed. Definitely the weakest of the 4 for me personally. My number one's definitely Stitches, which I forgot to say when we were over there. So I'm really looking forward to that coming back again this year. But I think next we're going to head on over to trailers and we'll go and see what's going on over there, because I know out the front of there actually has been some changes and some updates. As you can see now, we have made our way over to the Super Spark Cinema, where I'm filming on a phone, so I don't think you'll be able to see it particularly well. But we can see 2 new posters have gone up, where one has got an X on it and the other one looks like it's regarding almost like a zombie maze or something of some sort, which I've heard a lot of rumours going around of people thinking that maybe it's going to be the last season for The Walking Dead, and we could see a return of X and a bit of a re-theme in there potentially, or it could just be a thing of we're getting 2 new rooms, one themed to an asylum called X, and another one just regarding The Walking Dead before it maybe leaves, because of course the IP's now been here for, I believe it's 10 years next year. It might have been 2018 it came, not 2016, but I'm pretty sure the first maze opened in 2016 for Walking Dead. So yeah, we can see there's also some construction going on over here of some sort. I'm not really sure what this is all for. Maybe it's some added queue line, because sometimes the queue for this can get quite long. But yeah, as you can see, we're still waiting for the sign up here to go up as well. So yeah, I think this is probably my second favourite maze at the park, followed by probably in third would have to be survival games, which I'll show you up there in a little bit. But yeah, trailers looks like it's going to be getting some new rooms and some new theming for this year, so it's going to be quite interesting to see. I think next we're going to head over into this direction, where we're going to be looking at Big Easy Boulevard and potentially the new scare zone going in over there. So as I just said, we were going to head over to Big Easy Boulevard, but as you can see, out the front of the mega store, we've had a new fenced off area out the front of here, which there's been some rumours of this could be the new entertainment area, due to, you probably can't read it, on these stickers just here, you can see, you probably can't read it, it just says on these, oh here you go, there's one right here, it says entertainment, which is making a lot of people think maybe this is going to be the new scare zone coming for this year. I think it's unlikely, because all the theming is very much Big Easy Boulevard, which of course is located over in this direction. But yeah, it'll be interesting to see maybe a new show or something come into this area this year. So of course, the music is very loud here. This of course is a Fright Nights update, but we've just been to the shop and I thought I'd show you some merch that we've just got. We got, I don't know if it's new or not, I've not been here for about a couple of months really. We got a new Hyperion magnet, to me, I've not seen it before. And they've also got some Fright Nights merch in there. So I got the Survival Games pin badge, and then I also got a can of Monster, so I spent over £10, which we didn't realise until we come here today. They've got a deal on at the moment where when you spend £10 you get a free item, which I'll stop now and turn the camera around and Kate will model to you the new item you can get for free when you spend £10 at Thorpe Park. Look at this, you can get a pair of your own gold, they had gold, pink, grey and blue I think, Hyperion wings. So when you're out on the streets, you know, you can be repping the streets with your Hyperion wings now. Wow. I think it's fair to say these are only being given out for a reason, because I don't know who marketed these, but come on, really? Who was really good? It's like I just said, I've come to Thorpe Park probably about 12 or 13 times this season. I've never seen anybody wearing these wings until today, because they literally are giving them out for free. So yeah, I think they were like £20 in the shop before as well, or something stupid. So yeah, like I say, I think it's fair to say they've not sold very well. So, you know, if you come to Thorpe and you spend some money, make sure you ask and see, or make sure you go to the shops which are doing the deal.
I think it's the Mega Store.
The Mega Store are doing it, the Hyperion Store are. They're the only two I've been in today, but they didn't have any over at Inferno Store, which I saw. So, yeah, if you are coming to the park, make sure you shop at a shop where you can get your very own Hyperion wings. Wow, let's carry on with the Fright Nights update video. So as you can see now, we've actually diverted away from Big Easy because we saw some friends and went for a couple of rides with them instead. And now I picked up the camera again to carry on the update. So we will be heading back over to Big Easy in a minute and having a look over there. But we've now made it over to Swarm Island, where we can see Survival Games is coming back for its 4th year. Survival Games is 4th year or 3rd year? 3rd year. No, 4th year. 4th year. Yeah, Survival Games 4th year at Thorpe Park. The first couple of years it was here, it was a very fun little walk through maze. But I think it's, again, just like trailers, it's fair to say, but it is time for it to go, unfortunately. So yeah, I'll have a film a little bit over the fence. But once again, it's pretty hidden over here, so you can't really see a lot. So as you can see along there, you've got all of the Wyville theming and everything all over here. And also all the different tips you've got just there as well. And of course the path leading up to it. But yeah, it's it's good to see this will be returning. Hopefully, again, I think it's probably got another year in it after this, but yeah, we will see if it comes back next season or not. So there's a little bit of filming there from survival games behind me. As I say, it's all the way down the bottom of the path, so there's not really anything to see. And once again, it's in a building, we know what it looks like. Not really a lot of updates to film down there because of course it's a permanent attraction here now. Obviously it's not open all year round, but it's a permanent building which is there all year. I think next we're probably going to head down towards either, I think we've only got Stealth Plaza and of course the new scare zone which we're thinking is going to be coming to Big Easy. So I'll go and film a little bit down there and see if there's anything new. So we have now made our way down to Big Easy Boulevard, where of course it's rumoured the new scare zone is going to be located here this year. But first of all, of course, again, we haven't really got much information, it's obviously not confirmed yet, but first, of course, we have got confirmed that it is coming back to the Sunset Cinema, so that will be returning. Again, like I said, the theming obviously hasn't got up for that yet, because it is an operating ride of Ready Player One at the moment still, but yeah, I'm sure we'll be seeing that change again soon. Of course, like I say, just like last year, we've got the same 4 mazes again this year, which, again, 4 mazes is very good. But it is a shame because, like I say, quite a lot of the parks, scare parks kind of thing, they had a new maze pretty much every year. And when Thorpe Park claim themselves to be the biggest scare event in Europe, which I disagree with personally, but you'd think that they'd be opening up a new maze event, new maze or some sort, every year. And this year they're not, which is a big shame. But yeah, for me, I think Fright Nights this year is just going to be come here for one night, do the mazes, try them out. And then again, probably not going to be coming back to Jack's event, unfortunately, because we've got a lot of other plans going to different scare parks this year, which of course we'll have content from coming to the channel in October. But walking around, it does look like there is some new theming going in to the Mardi Gras area here at Thorpe Park. So it actually just turns out that the thing that we saw on Instagram yesterday, which was a replacement for this sign behind me, the crocodile on it, isn't actually real. Again, I gave it a quick glance, but I didn't really think much more of it, and thought, oh, we'll come and have a look at it today. But there's nothing there. We're now going to head over to Stealth, where of course we have the plaza for the dance show for this year. I can't remember what it's called. Obviously it used to be Amity versus Lycanthorpe. But yeah, Creature Campus, that's what it's called. So yeah, we'll have a look and see if there's anything going on over here. So we've just had a bit of a walk around Stealth, and there's a couple of markings on the floor, but they look like they've been there for a while. So I don't think they're there for the new scare zone or new dance show / scare zone for this year. But yeah, like I say, there's not really a lot of updates ready to go over just yet. Again, we're going to keep on walking around the park, but like I say, it's only about 3:30 now and the park's open till 7 today. So if we see anything more for the updates, I'll stick something in while we're walking around. But I think that's pretty much probably going to cover it. As Stealth goes zooming past. If I see any more, I'll pick up the camera again. But if not, then there'll be a little outro about now. So, you thought that was going to be the end of the vlog, but we've actually just found out. We've got some different stuff over at the Debbie entrance, where of course we've got the legends. Lee Sell, Archie Stevens, Kieran, Jack, and then also around the side, you can't really see it, but there's also Isaac and Deeves. So yeah, good little Easter egg there for you if you're a little enthusiast. We didn't notice this, well definitely was here early, because I was trying to look at our footage from earlier, but we just didn't notice it. So yeah, make sure if you have any information, call this number to try and find them. So we've had a bit more of a walk around, and it's afraid to say that there aren't really many more Fright Nights updates to show. So yeah, I think we'll probably be coming back to the park maybe in the next month or so, where I'll do another update video with a few more different things. But I just thought, you know, give a little walk around park and just show you a few different things which are happening ready for the Halloween season coming in a couple of months. But yeah, thank you very much for watching. Yeah, as Archie said, like and subscribe, and let me know down below what you're most excited for Fright Nights this year. Everyone, Archie, what are you most excited for Fright Nights? We'll come back. Me on the spot, we'll come back to Kate.
Stitches.
Yeah, I can't wait for Stitches again.
Scare zone.
Archie's looking forward to a new scare zone, and I'm looking forward to getting back on Deadbeat and hopefully get a good run this year. So yeah, like, comment and subscribe, and let me know in the comments what you're looking forward to the most. Thanks for watching.